How do you stay hidden as a mutant and still protect your family? Welcome to Origins, where we go over the origins of your favorite superheroes and villains. Today we're going to be continuing our coverage of various mutants, and I'd like to introduce you to Colossus, also known as Piotr Rasputin. This is a retelling that is located in X-Men Origins Colossus. Now, I'm not even going to try a Russian accent, but this story takes place entirely in Russia. Things begin with Piotr's brother Mikhail going off to war. But Piotr doesn't understand, and he wants his brother to stay with him. Who will watch Piotr with Mikhail gone? So Mikhail takes a knee next to his brother. Just look up to the stars and know that I'm looking back. I love you, little brother. Always remember that. His brother never returned, and when news was delivered to Piotr's family, he was devastated. He ran into the snow and he yelled to the heavens, "Mikhail!" And while out there, his skin turned into a metallic substance, and he slammed his fist down, creating a small crater in the ground. One man saw his transformation and the emergence of his mutant gene, Alexander, one of Mikhail's friends. He brought the young boy back to his family's home, where he demonstrated to his family his power, and he told them, "I need him. I need Mikhail to understand what's happening to me. Why did he leave?" Alexander went back to the Federal Security Service where he worked, and he discovered that they had decided to put someone to watch the boy. They wanted to see if Piotr could be a possible weapon for them. But Alexander did some digging, and he found a group calling themselves the X-Men, located in America, standing up for mutant rights. Some time passed and a new child was born into the family, a young girl named Ilyana. Piotr swore to her that he would always watch over her and he would protect her. So a bit more time passed and nothing of note happened, and the agent that was placed on the Rasputin family to watch Piotr reported that he hadn't seen anything, and he wanted to know why he was given such a crap job for the last 4 years. But over in Moscow, Alexander was sitting in a bar when Professor X projected into his mind. Alexander was surprised because he had been trying to call Professor X, but Professor X had remained elusive. So this is how Professor X decided that they could talk and it would all be safe. Alexander explained that he made a pact with Mikhail, his best friend, to protect each other's families if anything should happen to them. Mutants had been popping up in America, and the Americans were afraid of them. He can see that. But here in Russia, they'll see Piotr for more power, and they'll try to take him, and he can't let this happen. 2 years later, the sleeper agent still hasn't seen any reason to assume that Piotr is anything more than a simple farm boy. That is, until he spies in the barn one night, and he sees him picking up an entire tractor to show off for his little sister. The intelligence agency got the report that he was in fact a mutant, and they assembled a Black Ops team to move on him. So in the night while Piotr, Ilyana, and their parents slept, the men broke in and they opened fire on Ilyana in her bed. Luckily, Piotr heard them enter, and he moved his sister to a closet, and as he watched them tie up and carry his parents away, he had enough. He changed his skin to the metallic substance, and he punched through a wall, knocking out one of the Black Ops members. He then began to throw them through the walls and beat on them, with their rifles doing nothing against his metallic skin. Once he leaped out a window, he shouted, "How dare you threaten my family? Who are you people?" And in front of him was a helicopter trained right on him. So he leaps into the air and destroys it. As he walks over to the Black Ops member pleading for his life, he asks, "Who are you?" And the man tells him, "You aren't that stupid. We only want you, and if you won't come with us, the government will hurt the ones that you love to get to you." But at that exact moment, Alexander appears behind the man, shooting him with a tranq gun. "Don't worry, Piotr. We have a guardian angel, and he's watching over both of us. These men will wake up thinking that they got drunk and that their night was a wash." I don't understand any of this, Alexander. I do not either. It's an American that has helped us, and we will meet him soon. But not now. Now, we repair your life and your house. More time passes with the family happy and well hidden once again. But one day on the farm, the tractor begins to run out of control and it begins to careen straight for Ilyana. Piotr quickly changes again and he stands in the path, destroying it and saving his young sister. After he holds her close, he finds in front of him is this man in a wheelchair named Professor X, and Alexander. "You saved that child, Piotr. I'm Professor X, and I would like to ask you to use your gift and join my X-Men. Make the world a better place for your sister. You never know. She may also possess a mutant gene, and you don't want her to grow up in this world." Piotr said goodbye to his family, and he left with Ilyana sleeping as he told her, "I will always be watching over you, protecting you." And this is how Colossus came to join the X-Men. Now, Illyana did eventually become a mutant in her own right, named Magique. And Colossus would go on to become one of the greatest X-Men and a fan favorite. Leave us suggestions in the comments down below what other X-Men you want us to do an origin for. We've already got Wolverine planned, but what other ones are you guys interested in? And while you're at it, check out these other videos on the screen right now. You just might like them. Follow us on Twitter @Comicstorian and Instagram @Comicstorian, and we'll see you guys next time right here.